I'm Kevin Harlan. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
What they've done, they've kept themselves in the playoff picture, though. They haven't been spectacular, but they're still in the race. And we all know anything can happen in the postseason.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Brandon Ingram's out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Green. And it's the Raptors ball.
The Toronto Raptors, they don't get enough credit for their defense. They were a top 5 team last year in opponent field goal percentage. And as a group, they close out well and get a hand up on every shot.
Count it. Leonard's got the first basket of the game for Toronto.
This is where you really see it. The skill set of Kawhi Leonard allows him to beat good defense.
James against Leonard. The drive by James. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And Steve, the Raptors defense, they may not have any first-team all-defenders, but as a group, they're solid.
They have strong rim protection. They were second in the league in blocks. They rebound well as a group. You don't think of the Toronto Raptors as a defensive team, but this team gets a lot of wins because of their defense.
The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Lowry against Ball. Out to Kuzma. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
Passes it to Ibaka. And Leonard has it in the corner. Rebounded by McGee.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling. You know, the offense has just looked out of sync. Only 1 of 5 from the field.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, in the case of Kawhi Leonard, actions definitely, Steve, speak louder than words.
He's one of the most soft-spoken players in the game. Takes a humble, persistent approach to almost everything he does, and the results speak for themselves.
No good on that one.
Many scouts were surprised by Leonard's quick development, his ability to improve his skills and shot as fast as he did. But the truth is, he was always a very hard worker, dating back to his amateur days.
Well, we're talking about Leonard. In college, he put himself through a really tough regimen.
You know, he would be up and out the house by 5 a.m. He worked out and run basketball drills, usually by himself. This was a part of his daily routine before going to class.
Steve, there's plenty of discussion that the NBA has become less physical and more over-officiated. What's your opinion on letting guys play a little bit more?
You know, I think freedom of movement, and I think when you took out hand checking and obviously arm bar checking and down in the post, it's hard to guard some of these fantastic players with their skill set and obviously with their athleticism. A guy dribbling at you at a foul's call, and a lot of fans are looking back in the day saying, well, that wasn't a foul, but I think under the rules, the referees have to call these plays because there's no hand checking.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Serge Ibaka.
There does come a time when you haven't made anything all quarter long. Pass the rock.
And stolen by Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. 1:56 left in the first. Outside Leonard. Stolen by McGee. Here's Ingram. Great tee that time from Green.
Fantastic rim protection. That's not in his wheelhouse to overcome.
That bucket in no time at all. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Kawhi has made a living of making and taking contested jumpers.
And the dunk by James.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Here's Lowry following the basket by LeBron James. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. And Monroe kicks to Green. 5 to shoot.
And really, Ingram is as complete a player as they come. Not only awesome on offense, but just spectacular on D as well. Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Raptors trail by 5. Lowry passes to Leonard. Leonard with the steal. 16 feet away. Count that one. Leonard's got 6.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's McGee with the jam.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Lowry with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Making his mark in Toronto, guard Kyle Lowry talked about the pioneers of Canadian basketball, like Vince Carter.
Vince Carter really changed the game of basketball in Canada.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Carter's exciting style of play, GA, really energized the whole country.
Basketball in a hockey town isn't easy, but Carter really helped get this city and country energized about the game of basketball.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Greg Monroe. Wright is out there on an open. And it's Siakam in at the 4-man position. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Van Vliet.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Find some space out beyond the arc.
Basket good.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And it's Wright with the ball for Toronto. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta. Monroe finds Wright. Over Hart. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played. Chandler's shot good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the Raptors call time here. We talk a lot about making plays at the rim and hitting threes, but the mid-range game is still alive, Steve, and it's playing well with some players.
I love it because it's coming back. The guy I come to mind to think of, first of all, is DeMar DeRozan. I think the king of the mid-range. C.J. McCollum, Carmelo Anthony, LaMarcus Aldridge. Chris Paul, for a point guard, does a nice job.
Chris Paul, right.
Knocking down the mid-range game. I love the three-point shot, but I think the mid-range game is starting to come back. Pump fake, one dribble, and knock it down.
And Toronto making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in, and that one's good by Stevenson.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Ibaka. Bank shot. No good.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
And Stevenson kicks. Second quarter here. Ibaka, the pass to Valanciunas. And he makes good on the layup.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact.
Stevenson left side. And there's the foul. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Kuzma inside. James, and finished off by LeBron.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Raptors trail by 10. Leonard on the wing. The three. McGee's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Kuzma. Point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And putting it off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I'd have to say Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table, a consistent 3-and-D player.
Leonard attacking, shoots over Ingram, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's James. They get it back. Kuzma uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Miles missing. Los Angeles leading by 13. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by McGee. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter. The Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Valanciunas. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here are the Raptors now after the basket by the Lakers. Stolen by McGee. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ball. Ingram kicks to Kuzma. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Siakam. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
And a deep three from Lowry. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.